Hi everybody, welcome to my latest unboxing. This is, for me, what I'm going to say is one of the final Calatheas that I buy in a while. It's known as a jungle velvet, though it has a Polish name. Oh, here's the unpacking guide and care suggestions that came with it from Pretty in Green. I got this from their Etsy store. Just a quick shout out. Really cute wrapping paper here. I think that you would pronounce its Polish name Warscewiczii. And here we have some earthworm castings. I've never gotten anything like this when I order a plant, so I was really excited. I thought this was super cool. I loved the packaging, and there were just all of these little details. You'll see another one as soon as I get it out of its wrapping, but again, I do feel like this, no promises, but I feel like this will be one of the last Calatheas that I buy for a while. And that's really because at this point I'm running out of space. Ooh, look at how pretty that green bow is. And this is one of the other details I was talking about. It gives you some light directions. It tells you when it was last watered, how often you should water it. And I thought that was just a really great little detail. So I was happy with kind of the fact that there were all of these different little things that came with it. It just felt very complete. I'm not sure how else to say that. Anyways, you can see I'm getting to the unwrapping now. It was very well packaged. This is one of the larger plants that I bought by mail. Oh, and look at the leaves unfold. So you can see why it's called often the jungle velvet. It has these gorgeous velvety leaves, and I've really avoided getting one of these plants in the past because its size. It is a little bit bigger, like I said, than most of the Calatheas that I have, and that's something that I'm very mindful of. Hardly any soil came out of this in the packaging. You can see here I'm just really admiring its leaves and very distracted for a moment. However, again, it was really well packaged, and so on top of the potting soil is a layer of paper, and then there's tape. And so what that did is it really kept the potting soil from moving around, but it still seemed really breathable for the plant. The plant really wasn't in shipping very long. And one shout out to Pretty in Green. I asked if they could delay shipping this because I was going to be out of town when it was scheduled to arrive, and they absolutely held on to the plant and waited to ship it until after I was back, just in case. I had a real fear of this plant sitting out on my porch. California's had kind of some freak storms that came through. It's really warm where I am again, but we were, in the 60s just last week, and now we're in the 90s. So and that's Fahrenheit. So there's been this huge disparity in temperature, and I was really worried about this being on the porch. So I did ask for a heat pack to be shipped with it just in case, and I wanted to make sure that I was here. So you can see me kind of pulling out that paper that's remaining there, keeping the topsoil down. And look at how lovely it is. It's just a gorgeous plant. Now, I hope that this isn't, oh, my video is a little bit choppy. I apologize now. Somebody mentioned that my video is choppy once I get the camera in my hand. I do apologize. I'll try to improve with that. I don't want to make anybody motion sick or just frankly be annoying with my camera. But you can see the close-up of the leaf here. It is just absolutely beautiful. It's gorgeous. The texture, of course, reminds me of the velvet leaf philodendron, the Meekins vine that I got. Just beautiful. I'm so happy with this plant. It is going to be a lot larger than a lot of my other Calatheas right out of the gate. And that was something that, so I do watch, and since I started my YouTube channel almost, I've been watching Planarina. So I've been watching Amanda on Planarina. And one of the things that she's mentioned previously is that, when you have that feeling that you want to go in and rescue plants that you see at a big box store or at a nursery that aren't doing well, and you want to take it home and nurse it back to health. One of the things that I've learned in doing that in the last year is that often the plants never fully recover, and I end up with a plant in my home that never is quite at its peak. And so I've really thought now about investing in buying some larger plants that are well established, that come really well taken care of, you know, I see here there are these two kind of yellowish leaves, and of course I'm checking the soil to see what I need to do and when. But this was one of the first plants I've bought of this size that is this established, and I have to say I am absolutely thrilled with it, and I'm happy that I made the decision and I'm taking that advice. So I should have some new videos soon. Until next time, be well and take care.